Hi, this is Jim Gallipo for WNR Studios. In this short video, I'm going to show you how to create your first CMA report in Cloud CMA. This video assumes you've already set up your Cloud CMA account with your MLS credentials and contact information. Now let's get started. In this example, I'm using the Flex MLS system. In the interest of time, I'm just going to execute a saved search. As you can see, I have many listings on the search results page. From here, I'm going to select the listings by checking the box next to each listing I think would make a good comp. Once I'm done selecting these comps, I'm going to click on the Export button at the top right of the page. At the top of the next page, I can now click on the CMA link. First, I'll need to add my client's name and then subject property's address. If I have a photo of the subject property, I can upload it here, but that's completely optional. Same goes for the square footage, bed, and bath count for the subject property. Now, I'll click on the Fetch Listings button. This will then go to the MLS and grab the photos and additional data associated with the comps and bring it back to me for review. On the top, I have suggested list price options. I can click any one of those options or fill in my own price or price range. You can see the proximity of the listings to the subject property in purple. Red is for sold properties, green is for active listings, and yellow is for pending listings. On the right-hand side of the page, you can see a summary statuses and prices of the listings. If I change my mind and don't want to include this listing as a comp, I can simply uncheck the listing. This also updates all the other information on this page. If I want to see more detail on the listing, I simply click the Detail and Adjustment link. This will expand this listing card to show more details about the listing, including photos. Here I can click on the arrows or on the photos themselves to bring up the listing photos I want. This also works well on a tablet, so that I can tap and swipe to see more photos. I can also make adjustments here. Keep in mind, all adjustments are made on comps, never on the subject property. So let's say this is a great comp, but it has a pool, and the subject property doesn't have a pool. I can make this adjustment by lowering the price of the home, and when I collapse this card, you'll notice a red arrow pointing down. This tells me I've lowered the price of the comp. Now, I'm ready to customize the report. On the right-hand side of this page are pages that are going to be included in the report by default. On the left-hand side of the page are additional report content you can include. To add report pages, you click the arrow to reveal the pages and click the green plus icon. To remove report pages, you click on the minus signs in red. Theme is really just colors. We have several different color schemes to choose from. Layout is how MLS data is displayed. You have many options here. You can also choose from over 40 different typefaces. Keep in mind, all these settings, along with what pages you choose to include in the report, will be set as the default for creating other CMA reports in the future. Now, let's publish the report. From here, you have several options. You can view the report. Let's do that now. Reports are stored as PDFs in the cloud. As you can see, you have quickly generated a professional-looking CMA branded to you with the latest property information straight from your MLS. Cloud CMA reports are much better alternative to standard MLS printouts and help you make a great first impression. Let's take a look at some other report options we have. I can edit reports by clicking on the Edit button. The Present mode gives you an interactive iPad CMA, but it can also be used on your notebook computer. You have a few options to email reports. Keep in mind, you're only emailing a link to the report in the cloud, not the actual PDF itself. It's also easy to add report links to Twitter, which you may find useful for marketing materials. Keep in mind, all reports are stored in the cloud until you delete them. Cloud CMA is web-based and works great on any device. Well, that's it. You can find other videos and answers to frequently asked questions at our support center. This has been Jim Gallipo for WNR Studios. Thanks for listening. And remember, with Cloud CMA, sales are looking up.